Hi, and welcome back to Dating Advice After a Divorce. My name is Craig, and thank you for joining me. Today we're going to talk about the top 8 features that women will notice first about you on a first date. Now, these are not judgment calls. These are not things that they're going to say, oh, I never want to see this person again because of this or this or this. No, these are just the observations that she's going to make about you on your first date. We all do this. But I think when you're on a first date, you're trying to make a determination whether or not you want to see somebody else again. Okay? So these are the things that they're going to take in. Let's set the scenario. Let's say you're meeting somebody for dinner at a restaurant and you got there early, because I always suggest that you do try and get there early. So you're at the table. I believe from the time that they walk in to the time they get to the table, they're going to make several of these observations about you. The first thing that they're going to notice is how you physically look. Are you heavy? Are you skinny? Do you exercise? How do you physically look? They're going to notice that. If anybody says they never notice the size of somebody, that's just a lie. Because we all notice how somebody looks, okay? So if this person is going out on a date with you, they're going to take that information in. Because some people are like, I don't want to be with a very skinny person. I don't want to be with a heavy person. I don't want to be with somebody who is, a weightlifter or in competitions and they've got 5% body fat. They want to be with somebody that works out and is healthy but likes pizza and burgers, We all have our preferences. So they're going to notice how you look. And this is why I talk about the importance of daily exercise. I do believe that you should exercise every day. You don't have to have big muscles and washboard abs, but it's definitely going to help your confidence. So that's the first thing that they're going to notice. The second thing they're going to notice, I believe, is your hair or no hair. Being bald is sexy. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of women like bald men, and a lot of women like men with hair. But what you don't want to do is a comb over. Okay, if you're losing your hair and you're trying to do a comb over and think nobody's going to notice, they will notice, okay? So if you met somebody on a dating app and all your pictures, you had a baseball cap on, well, they're going to notice for the first time, okay, he doesn't have hair, or he's losing his hair, or he's bald. It's just an observation that they're going to make. My suggestion is, though, don't do a comb over, shave your head, okay? If you got that horseshoe pattern going there where you got hair on the sides and bald on top, just shave it all off, okay? You're not fooling anybody with a comb over. So that's number 2. Number 3 that they're going to notice is your smile, okay? You see them, you wave, they're coming over to the table. They want to see, yes, do you have your teeth? Do you have a nice smile? But they also want to see, are you happy? Are you positive? Are you somebody that radiates good vibes to them and you're smiling as they come in over? Or are you already frowning or no smile on your face? So it's very important that you smile. They're going to notice that right away. The fourth thing that they're going to notice as they're walking over to the table would be your clothes, your style. How do you dress? Are you preppy? Are you punk? Are you casual? Retro? Whatever it may be. What is your style? Are your clothes 2 or 3 times too big for you and they don't fit you properly? Are your clothes too tight? They're going to just notice that. They're going to notice your shoes. They're going to notice if you're wearing jeans with deer blood on them and holes and dirty boots. They're going to notice what you're wearing. I always say to be yourself, and I want you to be. Dress the way you want, but still, you can iron your clothes and look good. Make an effort to look good on your date while dressing the way that you are comfortable. Okay, so your clothes, they're definitely going to notice that. Number 5, when they actually make their way to the table and you go in for a hug, if she's got her arms open and you're able to hug, she's going to notice your smell. Do you smell good? Okay, I've got a video on this talking about good colognes that you should wear. Don't overdo it. Don't overpower and put too much on. Okay, just a little bit, 2-3 squirts, one here, maybe on your wrist or something like that. But if you have a nice cologne on, she's going to notice that. She's also going to notice if you're a smoker. Maybe you didn't mention that on your dating app, or you've never met before or even talked about it. She'll notice if you're a smoker at that point too. Being a smoker could be a red flag for somebody where they have no interest in seeing you again if you're a smoker. But how you smell is very, very important. So at that moment, she's going to be able to tell. There's 5 things right there just as she walks up to the table before you even sit down. I do believe that women can take in information so much faster than men can. Okay, it's like taking a picture and they can just see everything that they want to see. Men, we just tend to stare a little bit and like, you sure are pretty. She's like, thank you very much. My eyes are up here kind of thing. That's where we get caught. We stare. Women can just quickly take a picture and see somebody, see everything that they want to see. Okay, so now you're at the table and you're sitting down. Yes, she's getting to know you, she's asking you questions, but she's still taking in information about you. Now she really can look at your smile. Do you have all your teeth? Are your teeth white, bright, healthy, or are they tobacco stained, coffee stained, yellow, rotting? She's going to be noticing your teeth. And also your skin. Is your skin all dried out on your hands? Are your knuckles all cracked and flaking and bloody because they're so dried out? Or do you have, do you moisturize your hands a little bit? I think women like a nice combination of rough hands, calluses because of your job that you do or that you work out, so there's nothing wrong with having rough hands, but also some moisturizer where you're just not, scratching and flaking off and dead skin's falling off in the Caesar salad. Nobody wants that, so have a nice combination there. Okay. So number 6 would be looking at, are you well groomed? Okay. If you do have hair, long hair, short hair, is it clean or is it oily? Do you have dandruff? Okay. They're going to notice that. You got dandruff all over your black sweater. They're going to notice all of that. Okay. So are you well groomed? Now I can put this one in under the grooming part, but I want this one to be a special category, which is your nails. I think how you maintain your nails is very important. If you have really long fingernails, are they stained from tobaccos? Are you a biter and they're all jagged and stuff? Or just you maintain them? It's so easy to maintain your own nails. I'm not saying get a manicure. I've never had a manicure in my life. Okay. So I'm not saying you have to do that, but don't have chewed up, gnarled nails or really long, gross looking chipped nails. Don't do that. Okay. Number 8 would be posture. How is your posture? Are you somebody that's always kind of slumped over? Are your arms crossed? Are you not paying attention? Or are you just kind of sitting like this? You might be interested in what they're saying, but how you're sitting, your posture, is telling a different story. Okay, so you need to sit up straight, look at them, look her in the eyes, smile, be open and inviting. Make sure you talk to her, ask her questions, all of that. Okay, so your posture is very important. The last thing I'm going to mention, this is a bonus one because this is not like physical features, but number 9 would be manners. How are your manners? Are you asking her questions? Are you answering her questions? Or are you just giving 1 to 2 word answers? Are you engaging in the conversation? How do you treat her? How are you treating the staff there? Are you rude to people? She's taking all this information in. If you go anywhere after the date, are you holding the door for her? Are you being a gentleman? All of that under manners. She will notice that. Believe me. Are you somebody that constantly curses all the time? Every 2 to 3 words, you're dropping another F-bomb. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, look, I like swearing. I swear, but I know when and where to do it. And on a first date with somebody I just met, I'm not going to do that, especially in a restaurant with other people around. You can make them feel very uneasy about that. Here you are cursing all the time, like you're hanging out with your buddies. Don't do that, okay? Watch the language. I'm not saying you can't, drop a curse word here or there kind of thing just to see how she reacts. But man, to do it every 2 to 3 words, don't do it. That's just a bad thing. So manners is very important. So there you go. I hope you found this list of physical features that women will notice about you. I hope you found this to be a good video. Please like and subscribe and share this out with anybody that you think could benefit from this. Thank you very much for watching. And yeah, it's just a Morrissey cat t-shirt there. So, all right. Thank you very much and have a great day.